South Africans, the stadiums are full, but you have derived 0 rands from Bafana Bafana games. Where did the money go? Where did the money go? For someone who bought a ticket to go and watch Bafana Bafana, where did the money go? No,
Is it true?
You know the question.
Yeah.
Just say
No,
that.
you asked 2 questions.
Just say that you have the Amajita coach earns more than 30,000 rand.
Yes, he does.
All right, and it's more than 50,000 as far as you know.
No,
It's less than 50,000.
that I know.
That you know is less than 50,000. All right. And the coach of Bafana Bafana earns more than 1 million rands per month.
That one is it's true. Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Yes.
And the coach of Amajita earns less than 50,000 per month.
Yes.
Did Safa make a bonus available for the coach of Amajita for winning the under-20 AFCON?
No.
He did not receive a bonus.
No, we don't receive.
And he earns less than 50,000 per month.
Yes.
All right. Did the Amajita team travel by bus to Mozambique?
Yes, they did.
To Mozambique?
Yes, they did.
By bus?
Yes, they did.
All right. How much are we getting from 10bet? 10bet.
CFO, help us, CFO.
It sponsors the national team. You said the junior teams don't get money. We get money from 10bet. How much are we getting from 10bet? And on that vein, please tell us how much are we getting from Hollywood Bet?
Yeah, in terms of our sponsorship contract, we've got confidentiality clauses. And,
how much are we getting
we will
from?
be in breach of our sponsorship contracts.
How much are we getting? So are you saying from your financials, the amount that you can present is the inclusive amount? You can't tell us how much you get from 10bet.
No, we cannot.
What is the promise that you have given 10bet? Insofar as they are advertising around the Bafana Bafana games.
10bet is on a gold package. So the packages of each sponsor are aligned with the rights that they receive in terms of the number of minutes they get on the LED if we're using LEDs, or the number of boards they get if we're using static boards. And also how much they can do in terms of campaigns using the players, access to the players as well, and also the advertising they can do externally. So the packages are aligned to the rights that the sponsor is paying for.
How much did they pay for that package?
Just a second. I wanted to proceed with that interrogation of the sponsorship. We had Netball South Africa in front of us. Whose reports indicated they have received cash. And we interrogate that. And we wanted reports on that. There is companies, and I can't remember when the minister was elected, the very first speech of mine, I had it that I think it's MTN, Dr. Jordan, that has withdrawn sponsorship from Safa. I'm not sure, is it MTN or which company it was. And I went and I saw it was because of the problems that Safa had. I can't remember that. So if Safa is in front of us and they can't disclose sponsorship, that says a lot about the finance that is in front of us here today. So has that been hidden?
Thanks, Chair. So you are saying that Safa, you are saying that your product is being undervalued, and then you are signing secret deals with betting companies, 10bet and Hollywood, and you can't tell us how much they are paying. You can't tell us.
Like the CFO is saying.
So that's what you are.
There is a non-disclosure paragraph in there, so we cannot disclose the amounts, but we can tell you in total how much we receive from sponsorship in total.
Does that money reflect in what that you've presented today?
It's part of what was presented.
No, Chair. I'm being specific on 10Bet and Hollywoods. So we've got all the people branding of Hollywoods sponsoring the LFAs, the regional leagues. And you are telling us today that you can't tell us how much Hollywood Bet is paying for that, because there are some clauses there.
Yes,
you
sir.
know where those LFAs are playing, most of them, they are in poorer communities. And Hollywood Bet is advertising their gambling to the poorest of the poor. And you are telling us, President, that you can't tell us how much they are paying for that. That's what you are telling us. So Safa, you entered into a deal with 2 betting companies. And you are telling us you can't tell us how much they are paying. We know how much Betway is paying for the PSN. But you can't tell us how much 10Bet and Hollywood Bets they are paying Safa. All right. So 2024, you say that you didn't get a cent from ticketing. That's what you are saying. It's not me. It's your statement. It's here. Ticketing revenue, 0. Who derives money from the ticketing of Bafana Bafana, Banyana Banyana, all the games that people pay to enter? Because you are...
Let's make it easy for Safa. Put that presentation up again. Proceed, Honorable Member.
So you are telling us that the whole year, South Africans, the stadiums are full, but you have derived 0 rands from Bafana Bafana games. Where did the money go? Where did the money go? For someone who bought a ticket to go and watch Bafana Bafana, where did the money go for Bafana Bafana games? I will come to the others. You are saying, CFO, your ticketing revenue is 0 for 2024, ne? You accept? That's what the statement says here. It says it's even dash, which means you are saying that the revenue did not come from ticketing. Where did it go?
Can I answer that?
Yeah, it's a question.
Please do.
Where did it go?
Yes. No, we did receive ticketing revenue, and it was misallocated. It's under sundry income. So the ticketing revenue is there, but it was misallocated in these financial statements.
So,
But we can.
you are saying all the sundry income is ticket?
No, not all of it.
How much did you get for Bafana Bafana games ticketing?
Means other income.
How much did you get for Bafana Bafana games ticketing revenue?
I can get those figures for you. We can get those figures for you, but we did, and it's allocated under sundry income.
The Lecoq sponsorship is coming to an end.
Yes, it is.
How much are you getting from Lecoq per annum?
Unfortunately, we can't disclose.
No, you can't. No.
Because of confidentiality clauses.
Chair. So you are telling us you can't tell us how much you get from 10Bet. You can't tell us how much you get from Hollywoods. You can't tell us how much you get from Lecoq. So you are telling us that the only people you can tell us where you get money from is the SABC. So Safa tells us the only people you can tell us where you get money from is the SABC. Everything else is under some deals. How much are you getting from Lecoq?
No, we can't tell you as in terms of the exact figures, because we are governed by sponsorship agreements and they've got confidentiality clauses. If we disclose, then we are in breach. But what we can tell you is that the Lecoq sponsorship includes kit. So they provide us with kit for all our national teams. But in terms of the values, we can't give you those values. They are confidential.
President, are you happy with the Lecoq sponsorship of the national teams? Yes, I'm asking you. Please answer on record.
Are you asking me whether we are happy with...
Are you happy with how Lecoq has treated the South African national team? You are the president of the association.
Personally, no.
As the president of the association.
No, I'm not happy.
What have you done about it?
No.
Because there are some secret arrangements. What have you done about
the
it?
contract is going to is coming to an end What is the end date of the contract?
31st of December. 31st of December.
13th December. One. Yeah.
Who signed that deal, President?
Sorry?
Lecoq? Who signed the Lecoq deal? Was it your CFO? Were you around? Were you part of the delegation?
No, I was around, but it was signed by the CEO then.
Who was the CEO?
The previous CEO.
Who was the CEO?
The CEO was Mr. Russell Paul at that
Russell
time.
Paul.
At that time, yes.
And then he signed that you must not tell South Africans how the national team is being mistreated by a technical sponsor like Lecoq.
Well, unfortunately, with all our sponsorship contract, there is a confidential clause. So,
have you opened the bidding for the next technical sponsor of the national teams?
Yes, we have received a few proposals, which we are reviewing.
Do they come with a bit more money than Lecoq?
Well, they are some of them are better than our current deal, but the focus these days is on kit.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, leave your comment. Check you in the next video.